On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag, this shit cool, I look fly, I look.
What's up, y'all? Look, we gotta get these fucking videos when we can. This is what happens when you didn't plan for the rain. You know what I'm saying? You ain't know it was gonna be like this. You was just like, bitch, my hair was doing it this morning. So you was just like, I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason it wasn't in the forecast, but bitch, it's raining now. And what looked all lovely and, you know, like just extra sexy hair turns into, bitch, I'm glad I bought my hat today. All right, so look, y'all, Black Ink Crew is back. The original Black Ink Crew season 5 is back. They have new tattoo artists, some nigga named Richard that I've never heard of. Nah, y'all. Okay, look, y'all, C's has really like came into his own. Son got 2 shops now. He got the one on 125th and the one on 113th. He decided to let Teddy, I don't know why, I mean, it's his people, that's his cousin. You try to bring your family up out the gutter with you, okay? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? So Teddy is managing 113th, and he is deciding to turn 113th into like an all-women tattoo parlor. They got a boom boom room, and they got a sex swing, and they got a stripper pole with a hole in the ceiling, and they got a red light special fur rug that we can't walk on. Okay, Sky still work at 113th. Now the whole field of 125th is more upscale. Actually, I almost feel like, well, they actually showed us that a lot of the same shit that Duchess did in her shop in South Carolina was the same shit that C's decided to do with 125th. And I thought it looked nice. The artists were doing shit when we saw them. Like, we didn't really get to meet any artists. We did, however, get to meet Miss Kitty. Okay, I don't know where Miss Kitty came from, but Miss Kitty is basically the classy version of Sky at 125th. Okay, and so, you know, we're trying to deal with the differences, okay, between the two, you know, shops. DMX came through the 125th so he could visit, and he got a neck tattoo, so the whole time he you know what I'm saying? Like, I love DMX. I'm glad you're still alive, nigga. I swear to God. But I'm sure if he would have went to 113th, he would have been just as happy sliding across the fucking floor with the alcohol in his hand. Good to see you, DMX. Glad you're not in jail. Like I said, y'all, C's has really grown into himself in this little time period. I know a lot of things have happened, and I feel like it has changed him for the better. He's lost weight. He seems less stressed. He seems more sure of himself. And when he was sitting in that bitch on 125th, it made me feel like that nigga looks like a boss. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that continues, because, you know, sometimes I feel like Steez would not really step into that full potential that nigga had. You know what I'm saying? Obviously it's there if you popping like this, but we need you to really step into that shit and own it. So he doing that now, okay? So Donna, y'all, we gotta talk about Donna. I didn't know, nobody knew, but apparently before Maxwell, y'all know that's Donna's husband, the one with no fucking teeth, the one that was slightly retarded that she was so in love with. We don't know why, because the nigga looked retarded, just like I just said, okay? Now, he went to jail. She married him last season in jail. She's already had issues and fought his baby mama for coming at her sideways and telling her how they talk on the phone all the time. They have, you know, phone sex. And I'm like, bitch, first of all, why? I don't understand. All you bitches so excited and wanting to fight somebody over a nigga in jail. There's another nigga in jail that's getting that man's dick more than you. Okay? Or his booty. You never know. Okay? Because some of you little niggas talk all that shit, but there's always a bigger, older, you know, death row type nigga that will rape your ass. Okay? All of this, you know, he was real disrespectful the way he was talking to Donna. You ain't nothing but a cum bucket. You a hoe. You just out here hoeing. It's obviously it was taking a toll on her. While he's in jail, why you ain't send me no money? You ain't send me no money. You know I don't give a fuck how you doing. Why you ain't send me no money? And she's just sitting there taking it. And I'm like, Donna, why are you not going off on him? First of all, I wouldn't be in that situation. But I'd have been like, you toothless bitch. I want to know who the fuck you talking to. Won't you ask that ugly ass, fat ass, stupid, dirty, butter looking, like, bitch, everything but your face looking ass bitch baby mama of yours for some motherfucking money. Oh, you can't because that bitch broke. Oh, you and your broke toothless ass bitch won't try to take advantage of me? Fuck you. I'm sorry. It pissed me off. And then to find out that he was really abusing her beforehand, like physically abusing her with black eyes and all of that shit, man, fuck that nigga. And this is why, like, I always go back to parenting, because somebody didn't give Donna the tools she needed to know that she deserved better than that. There was no way that you should have stepped into that situation trying to marry that nigga after he had been beating you and treating you like that, especially with that retarded ass baby mama running her fucking mouth talking about how they taking your money to use so that they can have phone sex. Fuck out of here. So Donna proceeds to take the wedding dress to the baby mama's apartment complex, the project, whatever, set the bitch on fire. That hoe came outside, they squad up, Donna got her ass beat a little bit. Her nose was bloody. Old girl was about it. I was rooting for Don Dada. Okay, I wanted Don Dada to get in there because I ain't like how that bitch snuck her last time. So I wanted them to like get in the mix, but y'all know how security get. You know, Donna got her few licks in, but for the most part, you know, she kind of got bust up a little bit. But hey, at the end of the day, it don't matter. Sometimes you just gotta fight a bitch. It don't even matter who win at the end of the day. Especially if we still walking out this bitch with all our orifices working and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with her. All right, she ain't working at none of the shops right now, but that was like some serious shit, and Sky was with her throughout a lot of that. So, you know, ain't not really good going on with Sky, except for that bitch that came up in the world. New titties, new ass, new house, you know, with a view, bitch. We dipping it and doing it. Happy for you, girl. Happy for you. Melody, y'all remember, she was the tattoo artist that Teddy hired and sees fired and then rehired once he saw her work. She recently got pregnant by her boo, and she had a home birth, and it was all beautiful. But while she was pregnant, she was having some issues with Teddy because Teddy had been giving her clients away. Now, I understand that this is a real issue with tattoo artists, as is for, you know, hairstylists. And that's, you know, I grew up in a hair salon, so I know I don't like that shit neither, bitch. You know, but at the same time, it's the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta roll with the punches. You been out, okay? You pregnant. You're not here. If you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he should have called her and told her she had an appointment, but at the same time, I feel like she was getting so irate because she was pregnant, and I hate to say that, but bitch, you was so in your emotions about that shit. And Duchess and Seeds was on her side and understood, and they said that Teddy doesn't understand because he's not a tattoo artist. And I'm like, yeah, I get that, but at the same time, bitch, you pregnant, you at home, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't been talking to your clients, like, so people are making make the appointments through Black Ink Crew, you know, especially if somebody could just call you and be like, girl, you know, they tried to set me up with somebody else. Why you ain't call her from jump and set the appointment up so that she would always have known that she was supposed to be doing your tattoo? That shit kind of didn't make no sense to me. But after Melody had the baby, nobody was even worrying about that shit. So congratulations to Melody and her boo with their cute little baby, okay? Now here go the new girls. All right, they got an Asian girl called Young Bae. She's from Korea, straight from Korea, okay, straight off the boat. I don't know if you know what I know, but I know what I know. Straight off the boat. Right off, okay, whatever. Anyway, I love that little show. I'm saying it wrong. I just heard a story about Eddie Hung today. But anyway, y'all, Young Bae is a fire-ass tattoo artist. Found her on Instagram. She's new. She first came in like with this little attitude, like she just knows she the shit and she come and save y'all because she didn't have to fix some of y'all tattoos. And I'm like, bitch, it was probably old shit. But anyway, so she's a new girl, but she's starting to blend a little bit more. Sky had to check her and let her know, bitch, I'm Queen Bee, so I'm gonna need for you to calm that down a little bit. We're happy to have you though, okay? So it's her and it's this other chick named Tiffany who we saw before, but C's didn't hire her because Duchess was not feeling her little cute ass coming in here with the natural hair looking all cute, okay? No, bitch, you can't be a tattoo artist in my man's shop, not the way you look, bitch. You look like you won't fuck somebody, no. But since Duchess is in South Carolina, C's got a whole nother shop that he is spearheading right now, and Teddy's the one running his shop, so he hired Tiffany. Tiffany comes in, talks shit about Duchess, rubs Sky the wrong way. We don't know how anybody's gonna get along in this fucking shop, but we gonna have a party any goddamn way, okay? So they have this party, right? And one of the girls, the kitty girl from 125th, was asked by C's to do like a little pop-up on a party to see what was going on with 113th. So she gets there and she like, you know, y'all raggedy and we cute, we classy. y'all ratchet. You know, like, just being real disrespectful. Nobody took that well. Walt, nobody took that shit well. But for some reason, Tiffany was the one that was really, you know, about to fight for this shit. So them two was going back and forth, and then they get into this fight. And y'all know I love Black Ink Crew. Y'all actually let them fight for a minute. Them hoes was all hooked up, and then security come break it up. But then I see Tiffany's homegirls tried to jump old girl, and that's why I was like, see, that's that pussy shit right there. I don't like that jumping shit. You bitches are too big for that. Y'all are fucking grown. Nobody needs any help. If you grown enough to stand your ass up to fight that bitch, then I'm gonna need for you to be able to handle that shit on your own. They got security and everything. What you hoes jumping in for? So she said C's is definitely gonna hear about this, and I'm like, I don't know how he gonna feel about you walking and disrespecting the shop straight off either, bitch. Meanwhile, oh shit is back. Excuse me, Richard. And even though last season he was supposed to go back down south, go to rehab, get his life together, he went to California instead. He got him a new woman. Okay, she seems to really want him to stay on this sober track, and she is really pushing for him to work at 125th. He goes and talks to C's, a new man. I am not oh shit anymore. I am Richard. I am getting my life together. I am sober. I am here to work. Okay? Brand new person, right? That's what it looked like. I don't know shit. I'm not about to start calling you Richard yet. I need 6 months of no cocaine, no crazy shit, no baby mama fights, okay? I need 6 months of that shit before I will start to call you Richard. Until then, it is still shit. I don't care how many times y'all exit off on the fucking supers on the bottom. I ain't got time for that shit, okay? I'm just saying, y'all. The nigga still ain't all the way right to me. Anyway, she wants him to work at 125th, and she was really pushing it, but it's like, you gotta crawl before you walk. How the fuck does he think he's gonna be able to survive at 125th if he can't survive at 113? Because 113th has more parties? That doesn't matter. DMX was just sliding across the fucking floor at 125th with a bottle of alcohol. Temptation is temptation, and he doesn't feel like he needs to go to rehab. So C's is like, I'm gonna give you a probationary period at 113th to see how you do, like 2 months, and if you can do that, then we can talk about 125th. But until then, 113th it is. Now, I don't know, because he didn't talk to Teddy about that, and Teddy has this whole idea of having a shop as an all-female tattoo parlor, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. They're probably gonna have a lot of them going back and forth, you know, because of who's really running the shop and shit. But honestly, y'all, I'm proud of C's. I saw this interview he did with Vlad this morning, and there were a lot of rumors going on like throughout the time that the season has been off, that the show has been off. And one of the things is that Duchess and C's broke up. Now, at the beginning of these episodes, we didn't really see Duchess too much, but they were together. Since then, excuse me, they have broken up. She put it out there that VH1 bought her $2.5 million, I think that's what it was, $2.5 million engagement ring. C's, with that weight loss, okay, all right, said, bitch, where? Like, VH1 ain't bought nigga a Christmas present, and you gonna, you know, put it out there that they bought the ring, maybe indirectly by giving me more of a paycheck, you know, giving me a paycheck or helping my business get on. But at the end of the day, VH1 ain't signed a check for not another fucking ring. But what VH1 was gonna do was gift them that house that she wanted if they were to actually get married on the show. So he said that it was some drama about him getting some girl pregnant. He didn't get into it on this part of the interview about the pregnancy, and I'm sure we're going to get into that during the season. But supposedly C's got some girl pregnant, which caused them two to break up. C says we saw him wearing the ring around his neck, and when I first saw it, I was like, why the fuck is he wearing a ring around his neck? But he said, even though Duchess called him petty, he said he was wearing a ring around his neck because he was hoping that she would come back. He was wearing it as a sign of it's waiting on you whenever you're ready to come back, because that's what he thought. He thought they was going to break up, make up just like they always have. And it didn't happen that way. And he's just like, I don't understand. Even to this day, I'm not about to talk bad about her. I'm going to tell the truth, but I'm not about to talk bad about her. And the way she go around trying to paint this pussy ass picture of him, it's really fucked up to me. But this is the type of person that Duchess is. He even talked about how now he realizes how Duchess and Kwani played a part in the beef between him and Puma. And I said that from jump, that both of them was, you know, in the, you know, each other's ears talking shit, making the other one hate each other a little bit more. And Steve was like, I thought that once Puma saw on the actual show that when, you know, him and the big dude show up to the house, it wasn't on no we trying to fight you shit or trying to hurt you. We've been friends for 20 years. Since when is it an issue for me to pop up at your fucking house? Y'all gotta see that Vlad interview, okay? I'm telling y'all right now, I'm so here for C's right now. I felt bad for him, honestly. Like, I felt, you know how you could tell somebody lying? This was so not that. Like, I felt so bad for C's when I was watching it, because he looked like that bitch broke his heart, and it's hurting him to have his friend Puma, who he was friends for all of those years, they can't get back right either, because Puma won't come to the table and say that he was wrong for what he did, even though C's would say he was wrong for what he did. And I even said when that shooting happened, because y'all remember Puma tried to blame C's for that shooting that happened at the shop. I was like, that's so not that nigga style. And I don't know how many times Puma done got into it with people over the past few years they've been on the show. So it's like the fact that you would automatically assume it was him when that's not even his stilo. Come on, man. That nigga not trying to go to jail, okay? He got problems with the law for child support. That's the minimum of what we trying to do, going to jail, okay? Like, I didn't see that at all. So when I was watching the interview and he was just saying how everything played out, I was like, yup, see. Y'all, I was getting a fever. But anyway, y'all, let me say y'all something. Black Ink Crew came in with a bop, 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 babaloo, bop, ooh, babaloo, bop, ooh. That shit was good. That first episode was fucking rolling. Everybody losing weight, getting extra together and everything. I love it. I'm here for it. So y'all make sure y'all check out Black Ink Crew. Just came back, season 5. This was basically a little breakdown to episodes 1 and 2 review. Holla at me. Come back. You know, comment down below. Tell me what you thought about it. And I'll see y'all in the next one, alright?
Oh my mama, oh